So I'm in 77584 and I'm looking for things to do. Okay, so first of all, where are you? You are in the easternmost part of Fort Bend County, part of which is in Brazoria County. So I might be cheating a little here, but I had to give a shout out and I had to reach out to Pearland, Texas in my Fort Bend County website, my Fort Bend centric website, homesoffortbend.com. So in 77584, for example, we have 142 homes, right now active. So are on the market, active and pending. So not a ton of properties, but Pearland is a great community. I'll show you right here why it's so awesome. I have a ton of my people that work in the Med Center because, right here is the, Children's Museum, Houston Zoo, Museum of Fine Arts. But more importantly, right here is the Med Center. So Ben Taub, Texas Children's Hospital, West Tower. This is one of the greatest concentration of medical minds, practitioners, facilities in the country and in the world. I know Boston has a really renowned, the medical district area over there, but ours is top notch too. So we have a lot of people living in Pearland that just shoot up 288 north to the Med Center. So as you can see here, here's the outline of 77584. It really is mostly Pearland. It does touch some, west of 288. So things to do in 77584, really not going to get too much into dining or shopping because there's a ton of that. Anytime you're near major roads like 288, and here's the Beltway. Okay, so there's just so much commercial development there. There's something for every taste bud and every kind of fashion, shoes, clothes. You'll find whatever you want there. But as far as something really, really cool that I wanted to bring you guys' attention, something that I've not been to, but I'm going to make it a point to go to now is, and forgive me for the pronunciation, but I do want to speak to a moment about one of the coolest things in 77584, and it's the Sri Meenakshi. It is a Hindu temple, and this is one of the this is the Visit Pearland, Texas, the city website. 3 reasons to visit the Sri Meenakshi temple. It is super, super cool. I mean, that's a picture, I guess, from a drone or some other structure nearby, but that is a front exterior shot of the temple. And it's, I mean, I really want to go, experience new culture, super cool. They even have, I believe, samples of the Southern Indian food, visit during the weekends to sample many of the flavors of food. So they have different events here, and I guess the visitpearland.com website would have some events and some other cool things. So this is the city's website. Like I said, 77583, the predominant part of it is Pearland. So there you go. And I do apologize. I mean 77584, 77583. It's a little further south. But anyway, let's get back into it. Something else that I'd like to point out that's pretty cool. And I always like to point out one free thing or something cool that's outdoors. So the Shadow Creek Ranch nature trail. Shadow Creek Ranch is a very, 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 very well-known community in Pearland. Okay, and they have the nature trail right here, which is a place that a lot of bird watchers, it is somewhere that they love to go. And something that kind of jibes very close to that is Ankle Breaker Gym. I like that. They're teaching crossovers and b-ball. So anyway, so what's the scale? 600 meters. So 6, 12, 1800, 2400, 3000, 36. So about 3,500 meters Brett measurement there as the crow flies, or as you would just go down to either Broadway and up to 288 or just go up here to Beltway, is a crazy big Bass Pro Shop. So if you want to go to the nature trail and look at birds but you don't have binoculars, hit up Bass Pro Shop right at the intersection and exchange of 288 and Beltway 8, also known as the Sam Houston Tollway. So those are two cool things, three cool things: the temple, the nature trail, and the Bass Pro Shop. A lot of people, I mean, that Bass Pro Shop is crazy. You can get lost in it. Something that is not exactly in 77584, but is super close by that I did want to mention is the Greater Houston Sports Club. And we were just right here at the nature, that's the nature trail, the green patch, and then there's the Bass Pro Shop. So right over here is the Greater Houston Sports Club. It is a super cool place to do skeet shooting where they throw out the disc and you pop it with a shotgun, or try to, like I do, and don't do too well. But it has two courses. As far as it might have more than two, but I know they have a northern and a southern course. One is very much more difficult than the other. I went on the easy one and well, I laughed at myself because there's nothing you can do. It's like me on the golf course. But yeah, Pearland, Texas, a great place. Let's just go into the MLS for 1 second just to get an idea. So in the 77584, 139 properties active and pending. And of that, there are about 43 active, it looks like, and about 96 under contract. So about a 2-to-1 ratio, two pending per one active. And that's kind of, wow, these price per square foot the price per square feet is up there. I just sold one last month in this zip code, but wow, I got to get out there more. But yeah, like I said, this is northeast, east, Fort Bend County, kind of cheating. I'm in Brazoria County a little bit, but it is Pearland. So it's about 25-30 minutes from where I work and live. So I do go out there often. If you want a search set up to your email address with price point ranges or square footage, whatever your criteria is, let me know. I'll set you up on a search for the 77584 zip code if that is where you are wanting to focus your search. And also, if you're looking for something cool to do, let me know. I'm out in Pearland once, twice, 3 times a month. I might be out there when you're visiting, but there's a lot of cool stuff to do. But you use the Visit Pearland website, the visitpearland.com. I'm pretty sure this is a city promoted website, so they'll have the events, they'll have cool things to do, dining. Wow, it has all the different types of German, Greek, wow, Italian. Everybody likes Italian. Cajun. Cajun's big down here. So has a lot of different types of food and dining, shopping, trip ideas. So cool stuff, great resource. Visit the temple. I think that's the coolest thing to do in 77584. And again, thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you on the next zip code. Thanks.